Welcome to Bike World. The guys thought it was a great idea to send me to Bangkok, the busiest city in the world, in 100% humidity to test this, the new Royal Enfield Hunter 350. Yeah. Yeah, go for the gap. Hey, come on, tuck out of the way. This is just ace. I think I just ruined somebody's selfie. Well, there we go, taxi. Cheers, mate, coming through. Oh, but Jesus, let's go for that one. Cheers, no. This is absolute carnage. So apologies for the sweaty complexion. Yes, that is a plane that we've parked the bikes under. I don't actually know where we are, apart from Bangkok. All I know is that this is good fun. And the bike is really, really agile, really easy to ride. I mean, it will be, it's 20 horsepower, but it's so effortless and easy. I mean, and it's just great fun for whizzing around town. And I am thoroughly enjoying Bangkok. It's oh, that's a zebra crossing, but nobody seems to really care or be bothered, and nobody's wearing a crash helmet even though you're supposed to. You can put 3 people on a bike apparently, that's legal or illegal, but nobody seems to care. Every car has got a dint and a scrape, as you can tell by the bus in front of us. No crash helmet. Nobody seems to care. Go for the gap, go for the gap. Yeah, come on, mate. Woo! Oh, don't hit me, boss. Let's go for that one. Well, there we go. Yeah, follow the scooter, man. I mean, yeah. Hi, mate. How you doing, Dave? So, we've only got 20 horsepower, but I don't think we need any more. Now, the 350 single-cylinder engine is nothing new from Royal Enfield. We've seen this in 2 different models already. But what is new is the chassis. This is not one of the existing models with loads of bits thrown on it. For the first time, they've got 17-inch wheels. So the smaller, lighter wheels makes it more agile. The rake and trail is different, so the forks are slightly steeper. The wheelbase is shorter. It's a much more compact, much more sporty, much more agile bike. There's no rider aids, there's no rider modes, no launch control, no quick shifter. It's basically get on, 5 gears, ride it, that's it. Let's have a quick run through of the bike. I'm just going to switch it on, show you how simple it is. On, 2 trips, gear, clock, fuel gauge, right switch, make sure you're in neutral, switch it on, and that is it. Pretty simple. So we have to remember where this bike has been made and for what market. It's made in India primarily for the Indian market, where you're jumping from a 50cc or 100cc bike to a 350 is considered a middleweight or a big bike. It's been designed to carve up traffic and work in this urban environment. You just gotta go for it and see what happens. Which is why we've been riding around Bangkok at night and in day. And I was like questioning why they would launch such an important bike in such a congested city. So we're going to be riding all night till about 1 o'clock in the morning. We're going to go to a gymkhana, go-kart kind of racetrack to see how it handles. We're going to ride through all the interesting districts of Bangkok. That's all I've been told. And we're going to see how the bike performs. I think this is just going to be, yeah, incredible. One of the strangest launches I've ever done, but it's surely going to be fun. But it's worked. Last night when we were riding around Bangkok, it was absolutely hysterical. It carves up traffic with so much ease and fluidity. The throttle it's a 350 single, fuel injected. It's so soft, you just get on the power and it goes forward. The brakes are actually decent. There's ABS and you can feel that working in extreme scenarios. We got the experience to try a Gymkhana, which was a go-kart track, and we got the chance to really push the handling of this bike. And to be honest, we kind of went out the parameters of what the bike was designed for, scraping the pegs and the exhaust and everything else. But that's me riding in it. You know, if Chris got on this bike, he would certainly find faults with the tyres and the handling. But it's not being designed for ex-racers like me and Chris. It's been designed for somebody who's riding a 100cc bike and jumping up to a 350. And for that jump up to a 350, they're going to love it. It works here in Bangkok, and if it works here in Bangkok, it's going to work in London, it's going to work in Manchester and Newcastle. It carves up this urban environment. The only downside really in the UK is the traffic is a lot faster than it is here in Bangkok. So it's good for 60 miles an hour comfortably. 70 miles an hour is starting to be a bit of a struggle. Above 70 miles an hour, it depends on the gradient of the road and the wind direction. I thought when we got here that this would more than likely be an Enfield with bolts parted on an existing chassis. But I'm really surprised by it. Really surprised how agile and fluid it feels. Right side saddle, oh Jesus! But at the same time, even though it's a 350, it doesn't feel like a toy. Sometimes when you get on these small capacity, cheaper models, they feel flimsy and toy-like you might break them, but this feels quite mechanical, feels quite raw, and it feels like a grown-up motorcycle. If you turn up to a motorcycle meeting on this, I don't many people think it would be a 350, I think it's a 500 or a 600. It's going to be priced really competitively in the UK. We're estimating it's going to be around £4,000, which again, that's because of the mass numbers Royal Enfield can produce, which gets that cost low. At £4,000, I think this is going to be another success story for Royal Enfield. So thanks, Royal Enfield. Thanks for making me sweat. It's time for a little cool one now. See you on the next one. I'm a little unsure what we're doing here, but it sounds like we're just going to race. Well, that was never going to end like that, was it?